Shouts out, rest in peace, K Slay.
DJ Kris Klay.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Cultural icon.
Cultural man.
That's heavy.
Got some prayers to the family.
Like your favorite
So,
DJ.
Who else? Was there someone else that passed this past week? I mean, I know the Steelers QB, that was last week.
Yeah, still. Man.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, that's just.
Yeah,
Like
that's
for
tough.
not even on the Steeler level, man. Just on the he had a family.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even
He
care
wasn't
about
even
him being a
25.
player. Yeah, it's just him in person.
And K Slay, you know, he's a legend in the culture. You know what I
For
mean?
sure, he's a icon.
Legend's
So,
legend.
He's a cultural
I mean,
icon.
that's big.
I was saying something to somebody today about Kris Klay, right? And I said, and I'm willing to stand on this. Nobody from around me in the circle where I live at in Western Pennsylvania did not fucking know who Elpo, Rich Porter, or nobody was until you heard the K Slay fucking mixtape.
Sure.
I don't get, just did not know
They
that.
had him on the phone.
He had Elpo on the phone.
Yep.
That was the most legendary shit. Now,
Yep.
that might have been something
Yep.
from New York.
Yep.
I'm talking about
Yep.
where we live at.
Yep.
Nope, that wasn't a thing for
Yeah.
us.
You heard it in a couple of songs, but it was over
You
your
did-
head. It wasn't like
Did not
it
know
wasn't-
who they was
yeah, did
until
not
you
know
heard it
nothing
on
about
K
it.
Slay
Yeah,
mixtape.
absolutely.
He was talking to Elpo from jail.
Yep.
Legendary shit for New York.
Yep.
It went over our heads.
But
Until-
we was
until
getting the
the painful
mixtapes
shit.
like
At
We
the
didn't
end
know
of
who
the day,
Elpo and none of that shit.
yeah.
Who that was. You might have heard these names on songs, but you didn't know like
Man,
Pappy,
I
you know who
studied
Pappy
that
Mason
shit.
is now when Nas
Yeah.
is talking about it.
Yeah.
But at those markers of times you didn't know nothing about it. K Slay was the first one that had a street legend on a telephone from the jail.
Right.
yeah, K Slay was hip hop personified.
And he was graffiti. And he used to
He was
graffiti.
a
Exactly.
before
DJ,
as a buff.
magazine.
Yeah.
He is an icon.
Like
Yeah.
his magazine was
You
the
don't get
biggest
that.
in the jails. Like
Tag for something.
he
like-
did, he
Straight Stunt
never
magazine.
Like he never went to the industry. It was always for the streets, for
And-
hip hop, for the culture.
and-
This
and-
man was hip hop personified. And I went on record and said this: nobody puts a mixtape together like K Slay. That's my opinion.
And the thing is, I'm gonna say like this. I'm gonna say I fuck with him for even not forget everything he did, but I say like present. I mess with him for putting the arm around Pat Poose.
Yeah.
Because
Big-
Yeah.
That's-
Big-
he's not what you call marketable.
Nah.
Right.
Pat Poose, you're not gonna get a single from him.
Nah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
You know what? Let me
But that
go
was-
into a little bit of a story with that. I built my rap style off of two people: DMX's energy, Pat Poose's lyricism. If it wasn't for K Slay, I probably wouldn't be rapping the way I
cannabis?
rap.
No cannabis.
No, not at the start. But you know, I'm always learning, I'm always evolving and growing from new people. So yes, when I started digging into cannabis, I dug into his wordplay a little bit, dug into Black Thought, dug into Mickey Facts. But the first two people that built who I am, Papoose and DMX.
Nice.
And if it wasn't for K Slay, I'd have never heard of Papoose.
Right. But that's what Papoose was to us though, because if you had, I mean not Papoose, but K Slay. When you heard it, a lot of them cats that you hear on his stuff, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, you have to dig deep. You have to be deep into it to know who they are. You know what I mean? 'Cause he's gonna have that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's
Yeah,
gonna,
raw.
you know what I
Raw.
mean? It's
Shout out to
he did what's the boys from Wilkinsburg?
Senate?
No.
No,
government. The government.
The government.
He did one of their mix
I think that's
CDs,
from the
right?
hill though.
Yeah, he did one. He did one of their CDs.
Shout out to Sherm, Mike.
So he told a story one time. I was listening to him. He had his radio show on XM on 40.
Fat man.
So he on there. He said that he was on the Gateway Clipper. You know what I'm saying? He said it was a crazy night. He said, you know what I mean? He's like, because he said he messed with a bunch of cats from Pittsburgh. He was doing the CD, so he met some chick out here, so he came out here regularly. You know what I mean? He was like, said he was on the Gateway Clipper. He said he seen the craziest thing in the world. He said some dude got in a fight early. You know what I mean? He said, so they out on the boat. Said the police had him in the corner like he was on timeout. Just sitting over there while everybody's dancing and enjoying themselves.
I mean,
But he told that story. I was like, oh man.
I'm gonna say
funny.
another thing that, I mean, you gotta be ahead to appreciate this one. Like when K Slay would have, shout out to Stock Crimes too, because they point this out. I'm old, they're younger. When he has those songs with like 50 MCs on it, 20
Yeah.
MCs, and it'd be like a 15-hour, like it'd be like a
Yeah.
15-minute song. But you're
rolling 25, rolling 50, rolling 110.
Yeah. But see the thing you will see like a Bun B next to a Razzcast,
Yeah.
a Razzcast next to I don't know, random
Yeah.
rapper number 4 from Atlanta,
Yeah.
but he has a name. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I thought those shits were innovative as shit.
Speaking of which, let me elaborate on that. The very first MC to ever spit, his name was Coca Rock. He's on that Rolling 110D.
Okay.
He pulled out the very first MC that
Coca
spit
Rock, and I can see him doing
with
that.
DJ Kool Herc, who was the very first DJ who made hip hop, created hip hop. So yes, he had Coca Rock, Melly Mel, Grandmaster Caz, Ice-T, all them, and also had them next to Conway the Machines and the Dave East. Like,
Yeah, that was
old school and
legendary.
new age together.
That was
Yeah.
just legendary.
I want to
Yeah.
now we're